Hi there, my name is Kelly, and my family and I have had the pleasure of attending Heritage Church for the last year. This morning, Linda Framke called me. If you don't know her, she works in our children's ministry, and when we can, and you get the chance to, you really do need to get to know her. She has an amazing heart of encouragement, and she is a speaker of truth to everyone that she encounters. So she called me this morning. We are a 100% homeschooling family. We have been doing it for the last 11 years with a few breaks due to different seasons that the Lord has taken us through. But she has a heavy heart right now for all the families that, due to social distancing, are jumping into the deep end of the pool with having their kids home all day long, and also trying to tackle all their academic needs. And so she asked me if I would share a few encouraging words. Just as a background, we have mainly homeschooled, but my sons have attended both private and public school. And before I had kiddos, I taught in both private and public school. So I've taken my background in education and the practice that I've had in the classroom, and I pour it into my own kids. They are currently a sophomore, 8th grade, and a 6th grader. But homeschooling can be overwhelming, and I know that for us as a family, we've had seasons where it is survival mode because I just want to hide in the bathroom and scroll through Facebook. But then there have been seasons of absolute thriving, and it has been a joy to spend time with my kids the way that I've been allowed to do so. There are practical tips, things that you can do throughout your day that keep you organized and keep you scheduled and can keep the whole family running smoothly. But I know that for myself, those practical applications were not helpful until my heart was in the right place as a homeschooling mom, as a mom in general, as a wife. And I have found that in the seasons that we were just surviving and I was struggling to get through the day, that there was a heart issue, a foundational issue. And while I know that this is just a season for many people, the truth that moved us to the point of thriving is one that spans all areas of our life. It's not just about homeschooling, it's about our parenting, it's about our marriages, and it becomes the foundation that pours life into our families, whether we are schooling at home or we're at a public school, private school, or we're on summer break and we're on vacation. And so my encouragement is to grab on to this one key truth, and it's found in Deuteronomy. It's chapter 6, verses 7 through 9. It says, "You shall teach them diligently to your sons, and you shall talk of them when you sit in your house, and when you walk by the way, and when you lie down, and when you rise up. You shall bind them as a sign on your hand, and they shall be as frontals on your foreheads. You shall write them on the doorpost of your houses and on your gates." In this chapter, the Lord is telling Moses about the commandments that he had given to the Israelites. And he's reminding Moses that you need to share these with your children no matter what you're doing in your day. Share the history of our people with your children no matter what you're doing in your day. Not for the history of the academic side of it, while it's important, but so that they would know who their God was, so that they would know his character, and they would have a reason for faith and a purpose for life. And this is the key that you want to grab onto, whether you're homeschooling just for a season and your kiddos are going back to school, or you're a full-time homeschooler, or this is just parenting and marriage, life. Pour into your kiddos the truth of who God is, who his character is, their reason for living, their purpose for having faith. In this season of social distancing, you are home, stuck with your kids, but it doesn't have to feel stuck. It can be a season where you are pouring into them the love of Jesus Christ, where you are shaping those heart moments where they begin to love the Lord their God with all their heart, with all their soul, with all their mind, with all their body. And then from there, they can achieve excellence, whether it's in their academics, their relationships with their siblings, with you, and then loving their neighbor. It all starts with giving them a firm foundation of who they are, who their God is, and what their purpose is in life. Once I got a hold of that key truth, anytime I wrestled with my kids or their schooling, I was able to come back to that foundation, plant my feet on it, and go, why am I doing this? I am doing it so that they love God and they love others. So as you go through your day, when you start to get tired, when you start to wish that they could get on the bus and go to school, don't forget that as a parent, this is the most important thing. The Lord has plans for them that are good for them, and He's going to take care of it. Our job as parents is to teach them to love the Lord and to love their neighbor, and in that flows excellence that flows into our academic day. So hang in there, Mom and Dad. Take a deep breath. Don't lock the door. Don't scroll on Facebook. It only makes it worse. Go to the Bible. Go to the Word. If that's the only thing you get done today, do that with your kids. And social distancing will be a success for the next couple of weeks. My prayers are with you, and I pray blessings all over you.